Why should Team Green win?
Well, they shouldn't really. They shouldn't. Ultimately, they shouldn't. You know, from an outsider's perspective, you know, you are owed, and you know, Alicent misheard. You know, it was a miscommunication. She's very sorry for it.
So Criston Cole, he's the newest member of the Kingsguard. Rhaenyra lost her virginity to him. And he's mine now.
And he's a man in his own right.
Sometimes. And Viserys gets made heir.
But it should have been Rhaenys.
It could have been. It could have been. Something to do with metalwork.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Blacksmith.
I reckon I'd be down at the whorehouse.
What's funny about that?
I don't know, I'm just saying, I reckon I would be.
Yeah, I reckon you would be.
Or are you?
Everyone is obviously obsessed with Rhaenyra and Alicent going into season 2. There have been so many viral fan cams. Do you know what a fan cam is? How well versed are you in the Alicent and Rhaenyra ones?
What's a fan cam? Fan cam?
Yeah, so it's when someone edits clips of you from the show to like a song. So basically like creating like a Rhaenyra or Alicent music video. There's also been like Olivia and Emma ones because people are obsessed.
Oh, that's nice.
Fans are obviously going to make them going into season 2. Now it's time to make a song request. What song do you think sums up Rhaenyra and Alicent best?
God, this is really hard to think of a song off the top of the dome. But I want to make it a good one because I want to sing it.
So there's been like Rhaenyra, Man-Eater, Alicent, Lana Del Rey video games. There's been like some Chapel Roan ones.
Of course, Alicent's Lana Del Rey. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm Team Black.
Oopsie!
Where can we find Queen Alicent on the weekends in Westeros? Where would she be hanging out, her haunts?
Oh, she's at church.
That's so real.
I know, she's just praying.
Church Girl by Beyonce.
Well, but no, but it's more like with a whip, like self-flagellating. But not in a kinky way.
Not in a very, like, way.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra obviously handles the weight of her position really well in this season. If she was in our world, what do you think she'd be doing?
God,
No
what should
throne.
be doing? Sort of inevitably managing some group of men. Like,
I think they'd be like captain of the England football team.
oh, beautiful, beautiful.
And what would Alicent be up to? Would they still be besties?
I don't know. She'd be like a trad wife. I do have a lot of fondness for Alicent. I don't know if I quite like her as a person, but I do have a lot of fondness for her. I think she's just, in her mind, just trying to do the right thing, which is often the wrong thing.
We pick up and she's just put her son on the throne, usurping Rhaenyra, and you know she was the queen and she was one of the most powerful people in Westeros, and now that power has been exchanged, and I think she's realising that who is she without that status?
Is she nervous? Because they're coming for her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's terrified. Yeah, she's her son has just brutally murdered Rhaenyra's son, and she knows that she's on the cusp of civil war, and the Targaryen family and the kingdom is about to crack in two.
And how did she see that? Because I know that he just took it a little too far. He took a prank a little too far. So how did that settle with her?
I mean, I think she's always known that Aemond would go rogue at some point, but I don't think she thought in this way. And also, you know, the bond has already been cauterized and severed with Alicent and Rhaenyra, and I think that is just how do you come back from that when your son has killed your once upon a time best friend's son?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Hating is Westerosi blasphemy.
Rhaenyra Targaryen?
Who does everyone like?
Very cryptic, yeah. Who does everyone like?
King Viserys?
No, he's not.
He's dead. He's dead.
God love him.
R.I.P. Alicent Hightower?
Alicent Hightower is Westerosi blasphemy?
Is it?
Absolutely not. I can't bear her.
Sorry.
I mean, I love
I
Olivia.
shouldn't say that. Yeah,
I love Olivia.
Olivia.
One of our great actresses. But no, I actually don't agree with that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, you got
One
someone to
fan.
endorse him. Yeah.
As we, again, talk about Power Women Summit, how great that was, I want to take the moment to clarify something that was said. During that panel, I was nervous, excited, I don't know, but I believe I phrased a question to you, Olivia, with the preface of like, Alicent may not be the best, and then listen, I just want to clarify, at no point was I saying I dislike your character. I love you, and I love your character.
Even if you did dislike my character, that's so fine. But you're so entitled to do that. That's why, like, I don't want to play characters that have to be
liked universally. Honestly, even if you did like, even if that was your true opinion that you didn't like the character, that is also fine as well. Like, you know, I'm fully aware that Alicent is a bit like Marmite.
Well, how do you deal with that? I mean, when people do tell you, because I have to imagine there are people who are very bold, and some will say it to your face. And how do you deal with it when someone does say, "I hate your character"? Like, because we know that you did go through that at some point. You saw some of the tweets.
I had it last night in the pub. Some woman came up to me and was like, "You're that girl of House of the Dragon. Your character is such a C word." And I was like, "Oh God, I hated you." And you just got to be like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, great. Have a good
nice
drink.
Night. Yeah. So I don't really take it personally. Like, I know she's not the heroine. I went into that knowing that she's a very flawed person and she's full of all these just different complexities. So
character and person, I feel.
Yeah.
Which
I'm an evil hag in so many people's